Are we live? Hold on. I gotta see if we're clicked in here. If we're live, oh, we're live. We're live. Hold on. Oh, wait. Are we going here? You guys, if we're live, can you say something? Because I can't tell if we're live. It's looking frozen. You think I would know how to do this by now, right? Okay. Okay, we're live. Hello, Ashley. Okay, we're here. Awesome. Hold on. Let me do this here. Let me fix. Hi. You can't see me? Can you see me? Someone said they can't see me. No! Okay, hold on. It should not be blocking. You're lying. Okay, hold on. Let me try and fix this right now. Hold on. Let me try and fix this right now. Let's do that. Okay. Is it better? Did I fix it? Yes. Yeah. I'm a genius. Okay, is my face visible? Or are we still is it still blocking things, or am I visible? I'm good. For me, it's tiny. So it's crazy that you're saying that for you it's big. For me, it's tiny. I made it smaller. Okay, everyone's saying it's fixed now. Okay, I'm very sorry about that. On my screen, it's like in the tiny corner, but I'm on my iPad, so maybe that's why. Maybe because I'm on my iPad. Anyways, awesome. How are you guys doing? It is tiny. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I have been kind of slacking on the live streams. Oh, I didn't address the elephant in the room. We'll get to her in a second. This beautiful masterpiece. But yeah, I told you guys that I was going to try a live stream every weekend, but then all this crazy, life got crazy. So yeah, we're back. And I wanted to talk to you guys about a lot of cool stuff because life has been freaking cool. And we're now in the north part of Africa, which is really amazing. I spent most of the year in the southern part of Africa. We are now at the top, and I'm going to be working on the top half of Africa for like the rest of the summer, for like right now and the rest of the summer, and I'm really excited. You guys know by now I'm in Ethiopia. I love it. It's my favorite African country, period. It's my favorite African country. How can I travel like you? I've been following you since 2018. You just got to go out there, baby. You just got to go out there. A lot of people look at someone's, what is it? There's a quote. Some people look at people's chapter 6. Some people look at people's chapter 20 and they compare it to their chapter 1. Don't compare your life to mine. Do you know how long? I mean, traveling is still difficult. But, baby, when I started traveling, when I was 21. I was 21. It was crazy. Are you going to Algeria? I'm glad you asked. I will be going to every single African country. Yeah, that's the whole point. I'm in Africa, literally trying to visit every single country here. There are 54 beautiful countries. Ooh, look at the map she drew. I drew a beautiful map of the continent of Africa, and it's inverted because of the screen. Still, you get the integrity of it. I drew a map to showcase that there are 54 African countries, and I have been to 12. Okay. I am in a very good mood, and I don't feel like being in a bad mood. So Joshua, don't start with me today. I know exactly who you are. Don't start. Okay? I'm not in the mood. Okay, so here's a beautiful map of Africa to showcase that I have been to 12 African countries, and there are 54 African countries. You're only in country 24 and only 4 in Africa. Why would you say only? Why would you say only? That's a lot of countries. You know, I did the research. The average person visits 4 to 6 countries in their entire lifespan. The average human being. So yeah, anyways. Yeah, there are 54 African countries. Right, that is a lot of countries. To have gone to 24 countries, that's a lot. You just left Kenya and Tanzania. Beautiful. Amazing. That's very close to where I am. But yeah, there are 54 African countries. I've been to 12. We will be here the entire year, you guys, trying to conquer the entire continent. How have things been going? Very good. Some days are very hard, some days are easier. Some days I'm like, the devil is trying me. And some days I'm like, this is awesome, you know? I would say the most difficult part about solo traveling Africa is having to keep my guard up all the time, I would say. Because you never really know people's true intentions. There are so many times where I get really comfortable with somebody and they switch up on me quick. And I'm like, what the heck? And then I feel like I have to be guarded all the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially the men, unfortunately. Yeah. They get real comfortable real quick. And I be having to put the men in their place all the time. Like, don't touch, okay? Because the men will get real comfortable and they'll start getting real touchy-feely, and it's not okay. It's not okay. Anyways, I would say the most difficult, that is definitely the most difficult aspect of the traveling is the men getting comfortable and you having to always just the guard part, you know what I'm saying? Hi, April. How are you doing? Huh? What happened? Do you have recipe books like cookbooks there? Do they have recipe books like cook recipe books there? Yeah. They do. Someone asked me if I'm nervous. I'm not nervous. No. Not nervous at all. Have you heard of the Hadza tribe in Tanzania? Apparently they have the healthiest gut microbiome in the world. Oh snap. I have heard of the, hold on. Okay, Josh, I'm going to block you. We got to start blocking people already. Didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it, but you're getting out of hand. Anyways, what were we talking about? We were talking about the Hadza tribe. I have not heard of them, but I do know about a lot of these tribes being some of the healthiest people on the planet. I do know that. Hi, Roger. I have not been to Somalia yet. I will literally be there very, 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 very soon, and I cannot wait. I've never been to Somalia, but I'm very, very excited to go to Somalia. Very excited. You guys, I'm going to be somewhere so cool tomorrow. I'm dying to show you. I cannot wait. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for the vlog tomorrow, because should I say where I'm going or should I just let it drop? I think I'm going to let it drop. But yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys where I'm going tomorrow. This has been a dream for years that I've wanted to go where the place that I'm going tomorrow. So I'm really excited to show you. The vlog is going to be awesome. Just know that. Have you climbed the church? No, I haven't done anything in northern Ethiopia yet. So soon come, but there is this beautiful church. I know. I gotta drink some water. Got some sparkling water. There is a beautiful church in North Africa. I'm gonna go there, but I haven't been there yet. No. But very, very, very excited. I haven't been to any of the northern region of Ethiopia yet. But I will be going there very, very soon. Of course, there's so much to see in Ethiopia, so much. It's a very large country, so we're gonna take it one step at a time, and we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Like I told you guys, I've been to Ethiopia before. This is my second time here, but the first time I came, if you're an OG subscriber, you knew that. But if you're not an OG subscriber, then do you guys remember, if you've been, I don't know if you've been subscribed that long, but if you've been subscribed for a long time, then you definitely know that I've been here before and I had a horrible time the first time I came here. But again, I was an extremely new traveler. Hold on. Yeah, I was a new traveler, and hold on. Hello. Yeah, sorry. Hold on, I'm trying to turn on subscriber only. Hold on, give me a second. I need to turn on. Whoa, I'm looking at myself. Creepy. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Only subscribers in the live streams. Okay, anyways, hello, mother. So yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about the Hadza tribe. We were talking about Tanzania. We were talking about Somalia. I'm going to Somalia very, 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 very soon. I cannot wait. It's honestly one of my bucket list countries. I've been dying to go to Somalia for literally the longest time. Yes. I was in Ethiopia before, but didn't have the best time. It was so different back then. It was a lot less developed. It's crazy. Oh. My mother just donated. Thank you, mother. Which brings me to... Okay, you guys, we didn't even talk about the fact that we're doing a fundraiser to raise 1K during this live stream, and my mom just kicked us off. Thank you, mother. Okay. This is hilarious. I'm gonna fill in a country every time somebody donates. Boom, baby. Yep. Okay, so since my mother just donated, we'll fill in... Which country should we fill in? We'll fill in Angola. Because... Give me a second. Hold on, guys. I gotta fill this in. I am raising 1K for this goal of finishing the... Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Hold on. Every time somebody donates, I'll fill in a country. And my mom just kicked this off. All right. Boom. There we go. Shout out to her. Thank you, mother. Yeah. Every time somebody donates, I'm going to fill in a country. Oh, yeah. I didn't even get to the point. Hi, you guys. I am fundraising because I've been fundraising because your girl. Oh, yeah. Thank you, mother. She said, much obliged. What was I saying? Yeah. I am fundraising because obviously I'm visiting every country in Africa. It's going to cost me way over... I think it's going to cost me somewhere around $350,000 to finish the entire continent. I did the math. Somewhere around $350,000 to finish the entire continent of Africa. So your girl's fundraising. Oh yeah. I'm not shy. I'm not afraid. So we've been fundraising a ton to help me with this crazy goal of visiting every single country in Africa. I'm going to start averaging 5 to 6 countries a month, literally. There's a few countries that I'm only going to spend like 1 or 2 days in. For example, when I go to Rwanda, I'm only going to be there for 2 days. You don't need a whole lot of time in Rwanda. Also, countries like Togo, I'm going to be there for like 2 days. Countries like, there's certain countries that I don't need that much time, So anyways, I'm going to start averaging 5 to 6 countries a month so that we can finish this goal of visiting every country in Africa in 2025. And guess what? When we finish this goal of visiting every country in Africa, I'm going to be so ridiculously close to finishing my goal of visiting every country in the world. It's going to take me 2 seconds to finish the rest of the world. So that's why I'm spending the whole year in Africa, finishing the entire continent of Africa. What's the most expensive part of traveling Africa? The most expensive part of traveling Africa, bro. Okay, I'll tell you what it is. Being American. As soon as the Africans see an American, they see dollar signs. So they shoot the price of everything through the roof. Because when they see an American, they're like, oh, money. So they just make everything 100 times more expensive. It doesn't matter where you are. That's number one. 2, I would say there's visas. I would say I've pretty much completed all the countries that are visa free. Every country, the visa is like $150. Also, the flights are super expensive. My flights flying from Namibia to Ethiopia was $1,000. The flights are super expensive. Accommodation isn't cheap either. Hotels, they're not necessarily cheap. Even if you're in like a remote area, they're not cheap. I would say everything. Africa's the most expensive continent to travel, period. I've never spent so much money in my life. When you go to Mozambique, make sure you go to the Kiribati Islands. Mozambique has both Kiribati and Bazaruta Islands, and I would recommend both. But the Kiribati are the most stunning on earth. I will remember that. I will be in Mozambique Not yet. I'm kind of working on Northern Africa right now. I'm kind of doing the North Africa thing, the top. I want to finish the top, and then I'm going to start working my way back down. Even though I did a lot of the bottom, I'm kind of going to work my way down from the top. I'm right here in Ethiopia, which is like right here, right? I'm going to start cleaning up all this, right? I'm going to start cleaning up all these countries. There's so many countries right here. Like there's Benin and Togo, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, Cape Verde. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of countries right here. So that's what I'm going to do. Northern Africa is going to be the cheapest. Okay. Okay. If you say so. But yeah, the only cheap country here I would say would be Egypt. Egypt isn't expensive. Egypt is cheap. But everything else, bro, it's crazy. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Have you considered hiking Mount Kilimanjaro? I've never, yeah. I'm going to do that very soon. Very soon. Hold on. Very soon we're going to do Kilimanjaro. It's going to be amazing. We just got a donation. Yay! From Kira. Kira, thank you so much for your donation. We're going to fill in another country. Kira said, blessings from New Jersey. Aw, she's from New Jersey. Like me. I'm from New Jersey. Okay. Kira donated. Let's fill in another country. Let's fill in, hold on. Let's just go from the bottom. Let's fill in Lesotho. Boom. See? Lesotho is a little tiny country. Boom. We have now, okay. Instead of 40, this is so rustic. We'll call it rustic. Okay, 2 people have donated. Okay, 38 more people. I'm super professional, right? And aesthetic. I'm so professional and aesthetic. Observe. Anyways. Mauritius, Seychelles, Madagascar is La Réunion. What about these countries? What about them? What about them? I'm going to be there tomorrow. That's the Rastafarian village, right? Are you talking about the Rastafarian village? Happy Saturday. Do you guys want to know a fun fact about Ethiopia? Yes, I'm going to be there tomorrow. You guys want to know a fun fact about Ethiopia? In Ethiopia, it's 2017. It's 2025 in the rest of the world. In Ethiopia, it's 2017. That means I'm like 7 years younger in Ethiopia, which is crazy. They don't use the same calendar as we do, which is nuts. You should try doing some cute Ethiopian hairstyles. It would look good. Oh, maybe I will. I got some good oils today when I was out. I've never heard of coffee oil, but apparently it's a thing here. Look at this. Boom. You can't even see it. It says Ethiopian coffee oil. It's for hair. I got some Ethiopian black seed oil. This is a hair growth oil. Boom. Love it. They have the best oils here for your hair. Rastafarian love, Ethiopia, body and soul. Will you visit them? Mauritius, Seychelles, Madagascar, and... Darling, let me explain to you something. If it's a country, I'm going. I'm visiting every country in the world. So absolutely, yes. If there's a country, right, that exists, Maryjane will be going. I'm visiting every single country in the world. Yeah, it's only 2017 in Ethiopia. Is that not crazy? They're not in 2025 yet, which is nuts. They actually never changed their calendar. We did. They never did daylight savings time. We did. So it's crazy. Would the rest of the world be in 2017 if we never changed our calendar? Yes. If we never did daylight savings? Yes. Oh, thank you so much. You like my nails. Thank you. I got them done here in Ethiopia, and it was so cheap. But yeah, they stuck to their guns. They stuck to the way they did things. They didn't change with the rest of the world. Like we changed with the rest of the world. Like America. They never changed. And the time is different too. Which is crazy. The time of day, it's actually super confusing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it actually makes a lot more sense if you think about it. Their calendar makes way more sense than ours does. Way more sense. Yeah, I already shout out Kira. Kira said you didn't shout me out. I did shout you out, Kira. Kira didn't hear me shout her out. Kira, I shouted you out. Kira donated, so we filled in another country. Boom. I'm fundraising. So every time somebody donates, I'm going to fill in another country until we reach 1K. I'm trying to reach 1K during this live stream. Why? Because I'm visiting every single country in Africa, and it's freaking expensive. How are you feeling now? Did you get used to Ethiopian food? Yeah. Yeah. The food isn't too crazy for now because okay, I'll just tell you guys. I'm about to go stay with a tribe. Literally tomorrow, I will be leaving Addis Ababa and I'm going to be heading to southern Ethiopia with the tribes. And I'm literally going to be staying with the tribes for a week. And I'm so excited. So I imagine the food is going to be way different than it is in the city. So I'm kind of preparing my stomach. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. But I will be going to stay with the tribes literally tomorrow. Can you talk about the prices of realistically traveling? Say for someone on a 3K budget who doesn't mind staying stagnant in one place for 2 months at a time. That is such a hard question to answer because everyone travels different. Everyone spends a different amount of money. Like the amount of food that somebody eats is different. The amount of shopping that you do is different. The hotel you choose to stay in is different. Some people stay in the center parts of where they're traveling. Some people stay on the outskirts. Some people stay in Airbnb. Some people prefer hotels. So like traveling it's so hard to give like how much something costs answer. Like 2 people could take a trip to Tokyo and one person can spend $10,000 on their trip to Tokyo and one person can spend $2,000 on their trip to Tokyo. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing when you're traveling? You know what I'm saying? What are you eating? What hotel are you choosing to stay in? So that's a really hard question. And of course, the country matters too. Where are you traveling? That's also very, very, very important to answer the question. Like I said, traveling Africa is 10 trillion times more expensive than traveling Asia. You can travel Asia. Bro, Asia is so cheap. It's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Africa, not so much. Whoa! The angel has arrived. This person you're not a real human being. You're not real. I got my eyes on you. Palma, you donate anytime I do anything, you donate anything. You donate almost every single day to me, and I have no evidence that you're a real human being, and you always say something nice like, "Hi, MJ, blessings, Ethiopian history, culture, people are beautiful. I can't wait to be there someday. Enjoy. Have you ever walked with tigers? Keep on going." Yes, I've never walked with tigers, but that's on my list. I've walked with lions, but not with tigers. And I'm very, very, like, I'm on to you. I'm like, are you a human? I don't think so. I think you're an angel. And so thank you so much. I know exactly who you are. And you don't know how much I appreciate and love your sweet comments you always leave. And yeah, I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Because I think you're an angel. Honestly, I do. I think you're an angel. And moving on, she donated $33. That's a little bit more. I was asking for $25 donations, so hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm coming to your questions. Hold on. Palma donated. So let's go ahead and fill in a little country. Woo! Thank you for the donation. Green coffee oil is supposed to be great for hair growth. I'm so glad you said that because I just bought it today. Hold on. Oh. Where did I put it? Hold on. I bought some today. I packed it away in my... It's so funny you said that. I just bought green coffee oil. Hold on. I gotta go into my stash here. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, she got some. This is Ethiopian green coffee oil. This is amazing for hair growth. It's so funny you just said that. I was at the hair oil store today in Ethiopia and I picked up a bunch of oils. So, yeah, I bought green coffee oil made here in Ethiopia. And I got regular coffee oil. Amazing for hair growth. Caffeine is really good for hair growth. Caffeine applied to your scalp. I don't mean like drinking it. And I got black seed oil. And I got, this is like a mixture oil. And I got this. This is what I have in my hair right now. But it's so funny you just said that. Yeah, I heard this is amazing for hair growth. I didn't even open it yet because I have too much stuff. So I don't want to open everything at once. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, black seed oil is great. And she even told me, like, if I ever, this is good for, because I told you guys tomorrow I'm going to go stay with the tribes in southern Ethiopia. So, like, this is good in case I get sick. Like, if I ever feel like my stomach is upset or anything, she told me to immediately, like, take a few drops of this down my throat. But it's good for hair, too, you know what I'm saying? It kills, like, bacteria and infections and all that good stuff. So, it's amazing. But yeah, those tribes I'm literally staying with the tribes. Like, I'm going to be sleeping in the village. So if something happens, like if I get sick or something, I'm hoping I don't get sick. I'm just saying. So yeah, I'm hoping I do not get sick. But I'm very excited. Very, 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 very excited. And I can't wait to show you guys. There is like 100 different tribes in Ethiopia in the southern region, very close to Sudan and very close to Kenya. And that's where I'm going tomorrow. And I'm very excited. Very excited. But I'm bringing a translator with me, obviously, because I don't speak whatever language these tribes speak, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So a translator is going with me. I can't wait. It's going to be very, very, very fun. It's kind of the main reason I came to Ethiopia. Guys, hello. Hold on, let me check. Someone said they made a oh, snap. We got a donation. Bianca just donated. Girlfriend, are you in here? Thanks, Bianca. Bianca just donated. Let's fill in a country. Hold on, guys. We're going to fill in... What country is this? Is this the Congo? This is the Congo? I bought honey. Give me a second. I'll show you. I'll show you in a second. I need to fill this in. I'm going to fill in the Congo for Bianca. Hold on, Bianca. Woo! Hold on. This is taking a little longer than... Hold on. I'm coming, you guys. Hold on. Bianca. I love that name. We filled in the Congo for Bianca. Thank you so much, Bianca. She donated. So we are now one step closer to finishing our goal of visiting every country in Africa. Oh yeah, somebody asked if I bought honey. I bought honey today, and my friend Giannis took me to the honey market. Is Giannis? Giannis is probably sleeping. Giannis, are you watching? He's probably sleeping. My friend Giannis, he's the one who's been taking me around everywhere here in Africa, here in Ethiopia. He took me, I told him I needed some good Ethiopian honey, and he took me to a honey market today, and I got this Ethiopian cedar honey. I already broke into it. You know me. Yeah, delish. Yeah, this is 100% Ethiopian. Actually, I heard I'm about to go visit the tribes. I told you guys tomorrow. I'm literally leaving. So it's 11 p.m. right now in Ethiopia. Well, technically it's not 11 p.m. But if you're American, it's 11 p.m. because Ethiopians use a different clock. Anyways. It's 11 p.m. right now in Ethiopia. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., I'm going to fly down to literally the southern part of Ethiopia because I'm going to stay with the tribes. And I was told that they sell honey, like it's a part of their money-making method. So I can't wait to buy the honey straight from the tribes. I'm really excited about that. I'm super excited about that. So, yeah, I'll be buying some honey from them as well. Yeah, I'm so excited. I would say that as far as me traveling the world, I've never been so like... Traveling Africa is so... What's the word I'm looking for? Cool? Is the word cool? I guess it's cool. It's freaking cool. These cultures are so cool, and the history, especially countries like Ethiopia, is just mind-blowing and insane. In Ethiopia, that everything started here, literally. Guitars were invented in Ethiopia. Coffee invented in Ethiopia. Picks invented in Ethiopia. You're just geniuses. Okay? And I told you guys I'm going to start telling people I'm Ethiopian. Why not? Hi, thank you. Someone said, sending you love and light. Enjoy your adventures. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Thanks, Ama. Am I saying your name right? Ama? It's a beautiful name. If I'm saying it right, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Don't we love this little map I made? I mean, it's just so rustic. I love it. Oh, we got a donation. Okay. Ume. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Keep on keeping on. Blessings and well wishes. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You made my entire day, and thank you for donating $19.99. Come on, baby. Okay, let's fill in. Which country should we fill in? What is this country? This is Equatorial Guinea. You guys, your girl knows her map. That's one thing that I've learned about traveling. I can look at a map and I know what country I'm looking at. Boom, that's Equatorial Guinea. Even though the shape is probably a little bit off. Is it Equatorial Guinea? I don't know. Did I tell you guys a story about how someone tried to steal my Rubik's Cube? I was on a flight. I went to the bathroom and someone was trying to steal my Rubik's Cube straight out of my purse. What is happening in the world? Yeah. Can you believe that? Will you be able to update us that you're okay while you're staying a week without Wi-Fi? I will have Wi-Fi. That's the amazing thing. I will have Wi-Fi because there's somebody traveling with me. I told you that I'm traveling with a translator, and that translator has service on his phone. Through that service, I will be uploading my videos. So I'll be able to upload videos every day while I'm staying with the tribe. Yeah. Your name is an acronym. The pronunciation is unimportant. Oh, I get it. But thanks for trying. Oh, got it. I love acronyms. I love that. You and that Rubik's Cube. Listen, there's a few things that I don't mess around with. I don't travel with expensive stuff. Like, people are always telling me, watch out in case something gets stolen. If somebody steals my stuff while I'm traveling, I don't really care that much. I really don't. Because, like, honestly, I don't travel with, like, super, super expensive or valuable things. So if I lose something or somebody steals something, I literally let it go. I don't care. People have stolen from me before, and I have lost things before. I let it go. I don't care that much. But if somebody steals my Rubik's Cube, okay? Oh, it's on. It's over. I don't mess around with my Rubik's Cube. You want to know why? First of all, my Rubik's Cube was donated to me. Donated is the wrong word. I'll tell you why. My Rubik's Cube was given to me by this genius in Japan. This little boy, he came up to me. Well, actually, I went up to him. I saw him, like, doing a Rubik. Ashley donated. Ashley, thank you so much for your donation, girlfriend. Wait, I forgot this number. I have nowhere else to put the numbers. Hold on. We're down to 35 because 5 people have officially donated. Actually, we're going to fill in... Where's Ghana? I don't think I drew this right. We're going to fill in Benin. Benin is somewhere around here. Boom. Thanks, Ashley. Thank you so much for your donation. You guys are awesome. And here's the thing. Somebody gave me, a Japanese kid donated. He didn't donate. He gave me a Rubik's Cube because he taught me how to do Rubik's Cube, and I literally picked it up in like 2 minutes. And so he goes, you're a genius. You should enter a Rubik's Cube competition. And so I go, I can enter a Rubik's Cube competition? He said, if you can get your time down under 40 seconds, if you can solve a Rubik's Cube in under 40 seconds, you can join a Rubik's Cube competition in Japan. And so it took me like a week, but I solved my Rubik's Cube in under 40 seconds. And then he gave me the Rubik's Cube. So that Rubik's Cube is very important to me. Where is it? Let me check about Rubik's Cube. Oh yeah, it's somewhere back there. But when I was on the flight, somebody tried to steal it. Can you believe that? I mean, it was a kid, but anyways, I don't care. I told on him too. I told his dad. I'm like, you know your child is trying to steal my Rubik's Cube? Yeah. Anyways, hi, big fan. Would you mention the language Jesus spoke? Jesus spoke Aramaic. Jesus spoke Aramaic. Us Ethiopians speak Amharic. They are different. Right, I know that. Right. The Bible I have is in Amharic. Right, I knew that. Actually, the Bible I have is in Amharic and another language that starts with an E. Do you know that language? It's called Essex or something. But I've been studying it. Where's the Bible? Hold on, where is it? Let me get it. You would be upset about your skincare and makeup bag being stolen. Any other belongings because they are harder to replace. Yeah, I agree. That's why I keep them on me on the plane. I keep most of my important skincare and hair care. But yeah, I really don't get caught up if sometimes I'll lose something and I'll be like, oh, it's all right. I'll just get a new one. I'll just replace it. It's okay. Sometimes something gets stolen from me and I just let it go because what am I going to do? Like one time somebody stole my headphones when I was on a plane. I mean, my Apple headphones, like my big Apple headphones. And I literally knew they stole them. And I was just like, whatever, what am I going to do? Sit here and throw a fit? But I don't get upset over stuff like that. I don't care. But if someone steals my Rubik's Cube, it's a problem. Okay? Just putting it out there. That thing is so special to me. So, anyways, how do we get on that topic? But yeah, I've learned to I'm not attached to things. I'm not attached to stuff that much. I'm really not. If someone steals something, I'm just like, oh, okay. I'll get a new one. What am I going to do? Sit here, throw a fit? You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. It's life. It happens. Unless it's my phone or something, that would really annoy me. Because, you know what I'm saying? It would just be a lot of trouble to get a new phone, especially in Africa. They don't really have Apple stores, you know what I'm saying? So that would be a problem. That would be annoying. But clothes and stuff, I don't care. Someone asked me for my Uggs and I just gave it to him. I was in Zimbabwe and the cleaning lady was like, my daughter has wanted Uggs for years and I've been saving up money to get my daughter a pair of Uggs. And I had just gotten my Uggs when I was in Japan. And I loved my Uggs, the Ugg slippers. Did you guys see me wearing those? And so the cleaning lady, every day she was saying it to me, my daughter, I've been saving up so I can get my daughter a pair of Uggs. And I'm like, do you just want my Uggs? Is that what you're trying to say? She was like, oh, well, you and my daughter are the same size. I'm like, just take the Uggs. Just take them. But they are so comfy. And I really didn't want to give them up. I really didn't. But you know how easy it is for me to get another pair of Uggs? You know what I'm saying? Like, for this girl, it was a huge deal for her to have Uggs. So I'm like, just take the Uggs, girlfriend. Because she obviously wanted them. That's inspiring that you're so chill about things getting taken because my camera got stolen in Japan. In Japan? That's wild. Oh, by European girls. And I was heartbroken about the memories. Now, that is sad. No. I would be pretty upset about that for sure. Especially because it's something that you can't really replace. You can't replace the photos. But that's why I was surprised when you said Japan, because I'm like, Japan isn't a place where people take things. But you said by European girls. You were heartbroken. Yeah, that's super upsetting. You know why I'm not attached to stuff? Because I'm a full-time traveler. I can't be attached to stuff. I can't. My whole life consists of, I need my life to be as simple as possible. So like, I don't want to have a lot of things. And all the time I lose something. I'll leave it on a plane, or I'll leave something on a train, or I'll leave something at a hotel. You know what I'm saying? There's been so many times that I've either forgotten something somewhere or somebody has taken something. I've just learned to let it go. Let it go. Besides the Rubik's Cube. I don't want anybody taking my Rubik's Cube. I hope I never lose it. It's really special to me. Yeah, material things, they replace like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless it's a camera that has like pictures on it. I get that. That's annoying. That's why you should always back up your stuff in the cloud. My camera automatically uploads to my phone and my laptop. So as soon as I take pictures on my camera, it automatically goes to my phone. It automatically goes to my laptop. So I have the pictures in multiple places. So even if somebody steals my camera, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You gotta let things go. There have been times where I've forgotten something and I'm just like, oh, I'll be like, I just forgot to grab my laptop. Oh well. What am I gonna do? Throw a fit? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't change anything. There's a time I left my iPad on a plane and I literally noticed the next day. But I'm like, let it go. It's gone. It's gone. Just let it go. And I'm always okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've learned about, especially traveling third world countries. these people don't have much and they're very happy people. You know what I'm saying? It's not more stuff that makes us better, that makes us have better lives. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the opposite in a way. You know what I'm saying? Woo! We're making some headway here. So we've raised was it 150? We've raised 150. Hold on, hold on. We've raised 150. No, I never said I'm happy about losing things. I never said that. I never said I'm happy. I said I just learned to let it go quickly. I'm never happy if I lose something. All I said was I learned to just drop it quickly. I let it go. If I can't get it back. If I can get it back, I'm going to try and figure out how to get it back. But if something is gone, like say for example, I fly out of a country and I realize I left something back in that country, it's gone. I'm letting it go. I'm not going to sit there and be upset about that. But I never said I was happy about losing things. I didn't use the word happy. Never said that. And there have been times where I've left like clothes that I really liked places and I'm like, oh, like I don't even want to think about it. I don't know. I found some really, really cool clothes when I was in Taiwan. Like I did a lot of shopping when I was in Taiwan. Taiwan has like one of a kind, really, 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 really cool clothes. And so I did a lot of like shopping for the clothes in Taiwan. Anyways, I left all of them in Taiwan and I literally noticed when I was out of Taiwan. And I bought like, let's say 3-4 pair of pants, let's say 5 or 6 tops. And I left every single thing that I bought in Taiwan. I left it in the hotel room. And I only noticed when I was out of the country. I was upset about it for about 25 minutes. Because it's like, what am I going to do now? Fly back? No. You kind of look Ethiopian and you can pass. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's life for you. Honestly, it's traveling. Traveling made me this way. Traveling made me just let go of, if something gets lost or broken, what am I going to do about it? It happens all the time. What's the hardest and easiest place to leave in Africa so far? To leave? Do you mean live? What's the hardest and easiest place to leave so far in Africa? What do you mean by leave? I cannot read When you can read Ethiopian, our big book. What? When you can read Ethiopia and Ethiopian, our big book. Enjoy in Ethiopia. Welcome, sister. Thank you so much, sister. I love it here. I love it here, and I love Ethiopian people. You guys are the sweetest, kindest. Like, honestly, everyone here is so sweet. It's crazy. Every country is on my list. Christina's family adventures. Is Nigeria? Yes, it is. I'll be there very soon. I would love to live out of just one carry-on suitcase and not need any material things. I'm headed in that direction, girlfriend. I don't know if you're a girlfriend. I'm assuming you're a girlfriend. I'm headed in that direction. Let me tell you. Every day I become a little bit more minimalist, and I love it. I'm not a just carry-on girl yet, but I'm so close to being her. Every day I become less materialistic. Is that the word? Every day I become more of that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the one suitcase thing. You know what I'm saying? I can't. What do you mean, Silver Spring? Oh, you're referring to Little Ethiopia. Is that what you're referring to? Everyone says that Maryland is Little Ethiopia. Right. But is it like Ethiopia or just Ethiopians there? I think what you mean is that there's just Ethiopians there, right? But it's not like Ethiopia. The coffee is super strong. It's insane. Super, super strong, but that's why you only drink this much. Yes, I'm going to Eritrea. Actually, I've met a lot of people here. No, I'm not confused. I'm trying to read these comments. They're popping up really slowly. I'm going to Eritrea literally very, very, very soon. Like I said, I'm finishing the entire top of North Africa by the end of the summer. You can't drink strong coffee. You need sugar and cream. Yeah, I mean, the only reason I'm drinking coffee is because it's from... I'm not drinking coffee. I've tried coffee, but you guys know I'm not a coffee person. For me, it's too strong in general. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit different in Ethiopia. But it's very strong. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could add sugar and cream if you're trying to enjoy it like a drink. What's been my favorite meal so far in Ethiopia? Do you mean what's been my favorite? Okay. That's a hard question. Probably the smoothies. Is that a meal? I love the smoothies here. They're so good. The avocado smoothies, they're insane. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Saj. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. I love Ethiopia and I love Ethiopian people. They're so kind and low key, and I was at the markets and like I noticed like it was chaos, but it was like calm chaos. Like Ethiopian people are just chill. They just chillax, you know what I'm saying? I did not try the raw meat, no. And did you Djibouti, Sudan, Somalia on your list? I'm gonna repeat this. Somebody give me a microphone. I will be visiting every country in the world. World. If it's a country, I'm going. I always get questions like, are you going here? Are you going here? I'm going to every country. Every country in the world. That's what this whole channel, this is what the whole YouTube channel is about. The whole YouTube channel is about me visiting every country in the world. So if it's a country, I'm going. Yes, the answer is yes. I'm going. Yes, so the answer is yes. I'll be going to Mauritius. I'm going to everywhere, literally. Yeah. That's what we're doing. No, don't feel dumb. I'm just, it's funny because like I always assume everybody knows that I'm visiting every country in the world, but not everybody knows that. So yeah, I always, I'm not being smart with you at all. I'm just saying yes. I'm visiting every country in the entire world. That's what the YouTube channel is about. That's what I've been doing for the past 6 years. 6 years. Out of all the African countries, Ethiopia and Egypt are on the top. Out of all of Africa, Ethiopia and Egypt are on the top. On the top of what? They're on the top of what? Exactly. You should try Batis Ethiopian spa. Okay, where's that? Oh, they're on the top to visit? Okay. Oh, okay, so you're saying for you that those are your top, you really want to, places you really want to travel? Yeah, I hate Egypt. That's where I'm trying to figure out what she's talking about. I hate Egypt with everything in me. I've even talked to a lot of Ethiopians about Egypt, and they have the same feelings I do. What countries have you not been to in the Middle East? In the Middle East, I have not been to Yemen. I have not been to Iraq or Iran. I have not been to I've been to Saudi Arabia, but I'm going back. Egypt is racist. Here we go. Okay. Who are they racist against? I don't understand. I don't understand. Will you investment in Ethiopia? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that, darling. Oh, is Egypt racist? I don't know. I don't know if you can call a country racist. But I do know that I do know that Egypt is a very unpleasant place. That's what I know. And almost 90% of the people who've been there agree about this. It's horrible. Okay, I'm going to try and make a video about the traditional spas in Ethiopia. I didn't know anything about them, so I'll check them out and see if I'll do a video about them, because I didn't know anything about them at all. You know? Anything at all. I don't know what that question means. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. I'm not talking about colonizing. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm just talking about the unpleasant nature of Egypt. I'm not talking about colonizers or whatever you're talking about. I'm just saying it's a very unpleasant place to be, and everyone agrees about this who's been to Egypt. Yeah, everyone agrees. It's horrible. But I have so many videos about that. I've got like 7 videos talking about that, so we don't need to go on and on and on and on about that. You know what I'm saying? Please try Kitzpho. Did I try Kitzpho? What's Kitzpho? Kitzpho. Maybe I did try it. I have to see what it is. Let me look it up. Okay, I didn't try this. I'll try it. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. We'll give it a try. Like I said, I'm going to be going to southern Ethiopia literally tomorrow, so I'm going to be trying all kinds of crazy food. I'm trying to get not mentally prepared. I'm not scared. I'm trying to get, in the right headspace, because I don't know how my stomach is going to react to trying all the crazy food that the tribes eat. But I'm going to be trying it, so I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're visiting every single country in Africa. We're going strong. We're in Ethiopia right now. We'll be going to every single country in North Africa by the end of summer. You're saying, what is that? What is that? Have you been to, what is that? Never heard of it. I'm kind of playing it by ear. You should try. You're recommending a lot of things. Okay, let me see. You should try Habesha. They have good food. Habesha. They have. Okay, I'll put that on the list. How do you stay safe being a female traveling to all these countries? Grace of God. The grace and omnipotent power of God. I'm excited for you to visit Somalia. I'm very excited about visiting Somalia. It's like one of the top 5 countries that I'm dying to go to, that I am so excited to go to. I can't wait. It's a restaurant. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Can you hear people dancing right now? If I opened up this door, you would hear music and you'd hear people dancing, because literally there's like a party. There's like a dancing party every night here in Ethiopia. I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it. If I were to open up my window right now, you'd hear music and people dancing. Also because it's the weekend. You might get the same reaction as in Ethiopian because you might look local. Yeah, everyone thinks here that I'm Ethiopian. Do you speak another language fluently? Yes. I speak Japanese fluently. I speak Chinese, Mandarin, Shanghai Mandarin fluently, and English. You say you eat good food and watch people. You eat good food and you watch people do all the different tribe traditional dances. Yes, I know what you're talking about now. I didn't know it was called Habesha, but I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm going there. Yeah, I'm really excited because I haven't seen any of the traditional dances in Ethiopia, and I very much am looking forward to that because I know it's huge. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Ethiopian dance scene and all that. And like they're different from every region in Africa, every region in Ethiopia. So I'm super excited. Oh, it's called, right. I'm not going to try to say that, but yes, I'm going there. Lots of people tell me to go there, and it's a nighttime thing, correct? Have you traveled to Eritrea as well? Not yet. Not yet, but very soon. Please document Somalia and Somaliland. Would appreciate your take on it. Of course. Of course. Of course. Have you tried chicken heart? No. I don't know if I'm gonna try chicken heart. Maybe. Do they eat that? Do they eat chicken heart in Ethiopia? Maybe I'll give it a try. I don't know. Okay, if you say so. I'm not opposed to trying it. Injera with Dowa and Goman is the best. I think I had that yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a real comfort food. What's a real comfort food? Chicken heart? Chicken heart is a real comfort food? Is that what you're trying to say to me? Where's the guy that always comes to my live streams and tells me to eat weird things? I miss him. I didn't see any of his weird comments today. At first, I thought he got on my nerves, but now that I don't see him commenting, I'm realizing I miss him. I don't even know who it is. I don't even know who it is. No, Durovat is comfort food. It's actually, okay. Okay, Durovat is comfort food. It's actually never heard of chicken heart being eaten in Ethiopia. So who said chicken heart? Is it the dude I'm talking about? Who just said I should try chicken hearts? What's Urdu? I remember you wanted to learn Urdu. What are you? Let me see. I did? Did I say that? What is that? Did I say I wanted to learn that? The Pakistani language? I never said that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the chicken feet thing is about. There's raw beef dish that is only strange food I know in Ethiopia. Yeah, I've heard about that too. I think I'm going to try it. I think that they eat it in the tribes that I'm going to. Like I told you. So I think I'm going to eat it. We'll see. I'm going to ask the Holy Spirit. I'm going to be like, God, is this a bad idea? Give me a sign if I shouldn't eat this raw meat. Because I might try it. I'm considering it. They literally kill the cow right there and then feed you the raw meat right there in the tribes. In the Hammer tribe and in the Mercy tribe. When will you go to Suriname? Not this year, darling. This year we are finishing. Yeah. We'll see what happens. It might not taste the way you think it does, but I recommend you eat raw meat in Addis Ababa. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might. We'll see what happens on the day. We'll see where the wind goes. Because I do know the raw meat thing is popular here, and I have seen other bloggers try it before in Ethiopia, so I think I might give it a try. I'm not afraid to eat raw meat in Ethiopia. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, I'm not ashamed to almost be 30 years old. I'm excited. I'm excited to turn 30. This year I turned 30. I'm excited. 30 is a vibe. 30 is a vibe. I'll just leave it there. You should try frog legs. Here we go. And bird's nest soup. Are you the dude I'm talking about? Yo, I thought you got on my nerves. At first, I thought you got on my nerves, right? But then I stopped seeing your comments, and I'm like, I miss the guy who always, or the person, I don't know who you are, that always tells me I should eat really weird things. I like people like you. People who don't take life too seriously. I love it. I love it. I'm going to play along. Yep. I'm going to try frog legs and bird nest soup. I'm just going to play along because I love it. I love it. No, I'm not 24. Well, in Ethiopian years, I'm 24. Why not? I'll take 24. You just ate steak for the first time in 4 years, and you started eating meat 5 months ago, and you got sick? Ooh, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. If you have been vegan for a long time and you're just getting back into meat, you got to take it easy. Don't go straight for steak. Your stomach isn't ready for that. Take it easy. You know what I'm saying? You got to ease your way in to the, you know what I'm saying? There's levels. But I'll tell you, baby. I'll tell you something, baby. Maryjane Byram, as long as she exists on planet Earth, will never be vegan. Okay? I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it there. Again, I love meat. I think it's one of the healthiest things you could possibly eat. Oh, thank you so much, Curtis. Thank you so much. Okay, we're talking about frog legs. Somehow my live streams always drift in this direction, and I don't understand why. We start talking about frog legs and cockroach meat. Oh my gosh. Is it me? Am I the problem? Why does this keep happening? I'm just trying to raise money for my goal to visit every country in the world. And then we start talking about cockroach legs and bird's nest soup. What do you think of the Orthodox in Ethiopia? I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I've never been to a country that practices Christianity in such a way that's incredibly inspiring, and that they have kept up their beliefs for hundreds of thousands of years. It's absolutely beautiful. As a Christian, I'm not Orthodox, but I'm Christian, so it's really cool. And it's beautiful, and it shows. I think in Ethiopia, their beliefs, the belief system here shows in the kindness of people. People here are so sweet and kind and caring. Everyone has a smile on their face. People are sweet when they talk to each other. It shows that what's in their hearts. You know what I'm saying? I love Ethiopia and Ethiopian people. People are so sweet. Even today, some girl just knocks on my door and she gives me a flower. Hold on, I'll show you. The cleaning lady. For no reason. She just knocks on my door and she's like, oh, I got this for you. She picked me a flower and gave it to me. The cleaning lady. Like, Ethiopian people are just ridiculously sweet and kind. I mean, I know Orthodox is Christianity, but Orthodox Christianity is a leg of Christianity. You can be Christian and not Orthodox Christian, like me, for example. I'm not Orthodox Christian. I'm just Christian. I would consider myself non-denominational Christian. So I know Orthodox is a type of Christianity. Right. I am going to that church. I am going. I'm going very soon. Like I said, there's so much to see in Ethiopia. There's so much to see. So I know there's a lot to see. I know that in the north, there are all those beautiful churches. I'm going to go. I don't know when, but I'm going to go. Right now, I'm doing kind of the bottom half, the Omo Valley of Ethiopia. That's what my main goal is right now. You know what I'm saying? My main thing, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, it has been lost in the world. Love and kindness. What even is that anymore? That's why I love Ethiopia so much. The people here are ridiculously kind. So kind, so sweet, so low-key. You know, it's like one big family, which is how I think the world should be, and we're not that. You know what I'm saying? We're not that. The world gets uglier and uglier every day. Will you do a Bible series on, like, reading with you? Yes! Very soon. Stay tuned. I've been studying my Ethiopian Bible, wherever it is. I think it's on the bed. I'll get it. But I've been learning so much. It's crazy. I'm not even going to get into it on this live stream because I don't want to open up a can of worms. But I will be doing that, yeah. I'm going to do a whole book club, but I just don't have the time right now. When I leave Ethiopia, I think I'll launch my book club because I'll have, probably sometime in May, I'm going to launch my book club, and we're going to be talking about all the books that I'm reading and all the books I'm loving and, that have changed my life, including the Bible. Yeah, that'll be really awesome. Really, really, really awesome for the people who like that kind of stuff. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. Just watch my other travel videos. Right? Right, guys? Have you been to Cambodia? Yeah, I've been. I heard they eat fried spider. It's a delicacy. Would you try it? I've been to Cambodia, yes. I have seen the markets where they eat all these kind of bugs, yes. And no, I wouldn't try it. I'm not trying a spider. That's something I will not do, no. And yes, I've been to Cambodia, and I didn't like Cambodia. I can't read that. Delicious, especially the tentacles. You brighten my day, whoever you are. Maybe I'll never know who you are, and that's okay. Because you brighten my day. Really, I mean, who comes up with this stuff? Christianity was in Ethiopia and Eritrea hundreds of years. Christianity was in Ethiopia and Eritrea hundreds of years. Yeah. Cockroach. Here we go with the cockroach stuff. Cockroach antenna is the most delicious food. How do we get here? How do we get here every live stream? Is it me? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong on the internet that we always end up talking about cockroach meat? Dang. Big facts. He said big facts. About the cockroach legs. Oh, God. Jesus, are you coming back? You ever do that? You ever look at the sky like, Jesus, are you going to come help us anytime soon? What is happening in the world? Have you learned? No, it is an incredibly difficult language. I learned how to say thank you and I already forget. If you watch my most recent vlog, you hear me saying a few Amharic words. But no, I cannot speak it. Yeah, there's so many languages to learn in the world, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, Roger? I'm tired. Roger, don't start with me today. I'll tell you that right now. Don't start. Anyways, what time is it? It's 12 o'clock at night. Okay. I have a very early flight in the morning. Super early. So I'm gonna do, let's do 25 more minutes. Let's do 25 more minutes and I'm gonna sign off because I have to get on a flight literally 5 hours. You guys, I need to be on a flight 5 hours. So let's wrap this up. Here we go. Have you been to Papua New Guinea? Not yet. I have not been to Papua New Guinea yet, or Australia, or New Zealand. No. I have not been to any of those yet. Not yet, but soon. Oh yeah, Amma Samaganali, right? Power! Respect, thanks for the love and knowledge. Says, the pleasure is mine. You are a blessing and prayer. So there is invited Bob Marley to his church where he was reborn in Christ. Much love. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Palma. Palma donated again. Palma. I just call you Palma. Short, you know. Can I call you that? I hope it's okay. She donated again. Let's fill in another country. He or she, I don't know. I'm trying to guess the genders of everybody. Dang. Thank you so much for the donation. Hi, Constance. I love when I start recognizing people. Will you visit Burkina Faso? I'm visiting every country in the world. Yes! I'm visiting every country in the world. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting it's 12 o'clock at night. I'm getting a little bit. But yes, I'm visiting every country in the world. If it's a country, I'm visiting. Burkina Faso coming soon. That's somewhere over here, right? Burkina Faso is like somewhere right around here. Yes, I'm going, baby. I'm going to every single country in the world. In 2025, I will visit every single country in Africa. I don't even know who you guys are talking to. You're not even talking to me anymore, are you? You're talking to each other. That's all right. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's do 25. It's 12 a.m. I have a flight in a few hours. And I need to pack, so let's do 25 more minutes. Let's do that. And I'm so excited about what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm so excited. Super, super, super excited. Oh, and I made friends with literally one of the big rulers of Eritrea. Super exciting. So I'm very excited to go to Eritrea. I'm going to have no problems. And we'll be there very soon. Eritrea. Yeah. Awesome. Super cool stuff. Super cool stuff. It's 5 p.m. here. Wow, it's 12 a.m. here. And so I feel like the more crazy I start to talk, the more like I'm just drifting, you know? So in a few minutes, I'm not going to be making any sense. So I feel... I feel like I'm just going to have to call this live stream to a big round of applause. Love you guys. And thank you for everyone who donated. And I'm still waiting in case anyone else wants to donate. You know what I'm saying? Help me finish these freaking countries. To finish every country in the world. And we're going to do 25. We're going to do 20 more minutes here. 20 more minutes. Did you drink Ethiopian coffee? Yes. Girl, you didn't watch my shorts? You didn't watch my YouTube video? Yes, I did. 3 times. I had Ethiopian coffee 3 times. Very delicious. Very nutritious. And I got some Ethiopian coffee oil today. Whoa, this is Ethiopian, 100% Ethiopian coffee oil. Very good for hair growth. Very good for under eye bags. Right here, boom. Yeah, I might do that. I might do that. No worries. I might add some moderators. Maybe next time. That's a good idea. I'm not too worried about it though. Hey, it all helps, right? It all helps. All the even the crazy comments. Please make a vid of everything you got. I will do that because I got some freaking cool stuff in Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a gold mine of cool stuff. So, I'm going to do a video about everything I bought. Yeah, I'll add some moderators. I'll do that for sure. Maybe next live stream. Because I really don't care that much. Sometimes the crazy comments are kind of funny, right? Right, guys? Right? No, please don't add moderators. I have weird stuff to say. Yeah, the moderators, they're pretty strict. I do watch another guy, though. I watch another YouTuber. I don't know if you guys know him. His name's Johnny Chang. He gets, like, a lot of hate. And, like, he just lets it. He lets it happen. And I love it. He's super inspiring. And he just lets the hate, like, he doesn't add any moderators. He doesn't block them. He doesn't do anything. And it's like, I'm like, that's super cool that, you know, maybe more people should be like that. Anyways, I'm tired. Actually, I'm not tired. I'm delirious, which is not a good thing because I need to be sleeping because I have a flight in a few hours. Should we wrap this thing up? Should we wrap this thing up? And can I go live tomorrow? Maybe. I might be able to go live tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I'm not going to say yes yet. I might be able to go live tomorrow when I'm literally... Yeah, we'll see. I think I might. 60% chance I'm going to go live tomorrow. So, yeah, people aren't too bad. People haven't been too bad. You know, there's a couple people that pop in and try it. But hey, it's all love, right? It's all love. There are 120 million YouTube channels, right? There are 120 million YouTube channels. If someone chooses to watch mine, That's love. So even if they're popping in to leave some hate, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm tired. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna come on live tomorrow. I'm not making any promises, but I think I'll be able to go live tomorrow. And we might wrap this spiel up. We've still got some gaps, obviously, in this map where, donations. But let's see what time it is. It is 12:07. We're gonna go till 12:20. So let's do 13 more minutes. We're doing 13 more minutes. You're gonna make pizza with cockroach. I'm gonna call your mother. Give me her email address, because I'm contacting her. Yeah, anyways, you guys. I'm gonna go live for another 13 minutes. It's 12:08. I'm gonna go live until 12:02. We have some. Do you have to get vaccinated? No. Here's the thing. What am I talking about? We have accomplished almost 50% of the goal here. I was trying to reach 1K. We reached almost half of that. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much. Do we have any more donations? Guys, hello. Anybody want to donate? I mean, like, why not? It's fun. You know what? I'm not going to add moderators. I'm not, because here's the thing. The comments are sometimes funny. You know what I'm saying? It adds spice. It adds a little seasoning to the mixture. Imagine if everyone in the world were nice. I mean, actually, I would like that. I was about to say, imagine if everyone in the world were nice, then the world would be boring. But I'm like, no, I would like it. I'm not even going to try to be philosophical and be like, oh, if everyone were nice, the world would be so boring. No, if everyone were nice in the world, I would love that. I'm not even gonna lie and say that I wouldn't like it. But that's just not Earth. It's just not Earth. People, they're angry. People in the world are angry. And they've got to take it out on somebody. Urgh. People are so angry, and they've got to let other people know. You suck. That's the world, right? I was at the hair oil store today, you guys. I was at the hair oil store buying hair oils. Literally, what you think, how could that ever turn into like a controversial thing? There were 3 women in the hair oil store with me about to fight the other girl on the other side of the hair oil store. Now, what were they talking about? I don't know, but they got in some fight, and the girl literally was like, do you want me to hop over this counter and beat you up? And me and my friend Giannis, we were looking at them like, what is wrong with the world? Like, how did we get here? Like, people are just angry. And the more I travel, the more I age, the more I learn, the more I understand that anger never has to do with the person on the opposite end, the receiving end. People are angry and they need somebody to let it out on. You know what I'm saying? So if it happens to be you, it happens to be you. You know what I'm saying? So like angry people, they're just picture them like, yeah, I hate you. It's really not about you. It's them. You know what I'm saying? Are you okay? Someone asked me, am I okay? No. I'm tired. Are you okay? Yeah, anger issues. No, it's so true. Anger is never about the person on the receiving end. It's about that person. They need somebody to let it out on. It's inside of them. They're hurt. And they're just looking for a target. You know what I'm saying? Who am I going to release this anger on? If it happens to be you, it happens to be you, you know? I learned that from a very, very young age. Very young age, you know? And so that's what hate is, right? It's like this angry person, and it's like, I gotta release all this built up anger inside of me on somebody. Ooh. Dang, you work 40 hours a week. Dang. I feel you. It's rough out here, right? That's one thing I love about African people. I'm not saying you're African. I'm saying what I've noticed in Africa is people here are so hardworking. And I'm like, wow. We've lost... Well, people in America are hardworking, but not as hardworking as Africans. These people work literally every waking hour that they're awake. They're working. And they're working hard. And it just makes me want to appreciate my life and be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. These people here are so hardworking, and it's crazy. And it's very, 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 very inspiring. Yes, I definitely still accept donations on GoFundMe. It's still there. Very much so. I very much do. And I very much appreciate it. I think we're going to wrap up this. Do you like my little makeshift? It's cute, right? Right? The map was cute. Was it cute? Okay. Anyways, I don't need approval. We're gonna wrap this thing up because I'm starting to. I'm gonna fall asleep right here. If I don't wrap this up, I'm gonna start sounding and acting very crazy because I'm tired. It's 12 a.m. So, you guys, thank you very much for tuning into this live stream and hanging out with me and having fun. And the people who donated, thank you so much for your donations. And you'll go down in history as one of the most amazing people on earth. I might live stream tomorrow. I'm going to be with the tribes, but I do have a translator who's traveling with me who will have internet, portable Wi-Fi, so I do know that I will be able to access internet. We'll see what happens. I love you guys very much, and I always enjoy talking to you guys. You guys are so funny and so encouraging. And the silent viewers, the people who tune in and they don't say anything, hey guys, appreciate you. And I very much love even the haters, the people who come to my channel to hate watch. Love you guys too. And the people that encourage me to keep going on this crazy goal of visiting every country in the world, you are more than appreciated. I start to recognize names. So when I see like names like that pop up often, like it registers, I'm like, you know, it's a big deal. And I appreciate you guys. And life is good. Life is great. Be bold. I feel like I should say something inspiring. Be bold and courageous. Right? Why not? We got one life to live. Do something awesome that nobody in your family has ever done before. Why not? Be the first person to do something in your family that no one has ever done before. Whatever that might be. You know what I'm saying? Do you hear this music? I'm going to play. Listen. Do you hear this? Do you hear that? Do you guys hear that? Do you hear that? Anyways, It is 12 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, music gets played all night in Ethiopia. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, I'm gonna try to go to sleep. That is so funny. And it's loud. Like, it's really loud. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm going to attempt to go to sleep. I have a flight at 6 o'clock in the morning. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to my absolutely wild, crazy live streams. Thank you to those that donated. And I'll see you guys very soon. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. All right, love you guys. I'm going to try to get some sleep even though the music is blaring. That is hilarious. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.